Marvel ruined the Hulk, like dead serious. Like they literally took the shovel and buried this man for whatever reason, I don't know. I remember at one point in time, the Incredible Hulk, right along with like Spider-Man and the X-Men back in like the early 2000s, he was actually one of the more popular superheroes to be out there. But now within recent times, especially after Infinity War, for whatever reason, they just went ahead and just buried this man. Like, yeah, I understand that Thanos went ahead and gave that man the hands and stuff like that and all like that. You know, the Hulk took an L, but this man cowered away, and then the Hulk just not as popular as he used to be. Then you have Professor Hulk and all this other stuff, and it's not the Incredible Hulk that I know, the Incredible Hulk that I grew up watching. Man, you remember the Incredible Hulk, or even the other Hulk movie to where you had Hulk just running, jumping in the air, breaking up tanks, knocking down buildings and stuff like that? That is the Hulk that I know. And honestly, just the Hulk in general just have not been treated with the same respect like Thor, Captain America, and Iron Man, like in the MCU and all like that. I'll give you an example. So you had the Trinity of Marvel went ahead and fought Thanos, which you had Thor, Iron Man, and Captain America, but the Hulk wasn't even part of that, which the Hulk, I'm like, okay, he's definitely one of the most important Avengers, of part of the team and all like that, but they treating this man like he's a sidekick, or like he's like a character on the level of like a Hawkeye or Black Widow, which no offense to them, they good in their own right, but they not on the level of an Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor, when he should be treated just as good as they are. Because like, for example, even with the MCU, Thor had multiple movies, Captain America had multiple movies, Iron Man had multiple movies, but the Hulk really only had one movie of his own. And Mark Ruffalo, the actor that plays the Incredible Hulk currently in the MCU, he didn't even play in the movie. He wasn't even an actor for that movie. It was Edward Norton that was the actor, and he left the MCU. Like, honestly, I'm surprised that the Hulk really got treated like a fourth wheel, which obviously somebody is going to be the fourth among the four standard core members of the Avengers, being Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, and Hulk. I understand that, but he is treated like that. Like, you can have somebody that's a fourth wheel, you'd be like, well, it's kind of hard to tell that they're a fourth wheel of the team, but it really shows with the Hulk that he is the fourth wheel of the team, especially the way how he was treated in the MCU. And just recently, this man is literally the fourth wheel. He's the flat tire on the vehicle that stopped the vehicle from moving and make you have to pull over on the side of the road and change the tire. That's how they treated this man. He have not been getting the same respect as his other teammates, you know, like Thor, Captain America, and Iron Man. And it's sad because like the Hulk, I remember how popular he was, even going into the Age of Ultron movie and seeing how he was just destroying buildings and stuff like that. I know some people be like, oh, well, you can only tell so many stories with the Hulk because the Hulk, all he do is just smash stuff. You forget Bruce Banner, who is just as smart as Tony Stark or even Bruce Wayne from DC. You can tell interesting stories with him. And matter of fact, just in general, the Hulk has some of the greatest comics in Marvel history. You could have went with World War Hulk. You could have told a story about that. You could have made a good movie based around the Hulk off of that. You got to see a little bit of that in Thor Ragnarok, but that is not the full arc if you know anything about the Hulk. The Hulk is obviously one of the most disrespected characters in recent history when it came to Marvel, especially with how popular he is, or I could at least say was, because he's still popular, but the mainstream attention that he had once before, like back in the early 2000s, to where it didn't really have that many superhero movies, it's not as big of an impact as it used to be. And I feel like that Marvel kind of fumbled a bag on that part right there, just due to the fact that you could have made the Hulk still stand out instead of kind of having him be in a throwaway. Like, this man was Thanos' punching bag and had that man hiding, and then he turned to Professor Hulk. My gosh, he's just crazy still thinking about like what happened with him, and then he's just not even getting the same play like he was before. But hopefully Marvel revisit it and be like, you know what, we need to go ahead and actually re-examine this when it comes to the Hulk and actually make it more of a threat like he was before, because the Hulk don't just smash things. Yeah, he do that, but he have more layers to his character and all like that would really make the Hulk really great. And hopefully at some point in time they look into going ahead and revamping the Hulk. But I do want you guys to comment down below and let me know what y'all think about this. I just want to get my thoughts about Hulk, because honestly, he is one of the most disrespected characters within modern time that do not deserve this, especially with how popular he is. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, share the video, and also follow me depending on what platform you're watching me on. And also make sure y'all check out my other videos on my channel and all as well. Like, for example, I did a video reacting to the Superman trailer that came out and pointing out something that nobody was talking about that I seen when it came to that trailer. Link to that in the description. But thank you guys for watching. My name is Shade, and I am out.